Today we're going to start with chapter 16 titled What I've Got. But before we read, I just wanted to check in with you to see how your independent reading is going. So for me, I just find any time that I can read when it's quiet. So right now I have my chicken Alfredo in my lap for dinner, eating dinner, and I'm going to read a little bit, and then after I read the chapter, I'll probably eat a little bit, and then read a little bit. So just know that you can read whenever. All right, what I've got. I like Mr. Daniels, but he's got a thing for reading. He always talks about books and how great they are. Personally, I'd rather have the flu. The last thing Mr. Daniels said yesterday was that we were going to write stories today, and it would be our chance to show him what we've got. The only thing I've got is a plan. With a big piece of cloth and a safety pin, my writing arm hangs in a sling. Oh goodness, what's her plan, you think? She broke her arm and can't write? How can he ask me to write like this? I'm feeling pretty proud, I must admit. All I have to do is remember not to move it. I wish it really did hurt. It would be easier. He sees me when I walk in, and it isn't long before he comes over to ask me what's happened. I've practiced the story all the way to school about how I tripped over my cat on the stairs and fell. You have a cat? He asks. Yeah. He nods, and then he glances down at my sling. Is it a new cat? No, we've had the cat forever. It's just a regular member of the family. I say, feeling like I'm starring in a commercial for something I've never eaten in a million years. He has a weird look on his face when he asks, well, what's its name? Whose name? Your cat? I panic. Oh, pork chop! And it pops out of my mouth. He laughs. Pork chop the cat, huh? I bet the dogs in the neighborhood like that. I'm nervous and embarrassed, wondering why I have to be so weird. Wondering why now I have to watch the mind movie in my head of a furry, meowing pork chop with a tail. Remember, she always likes to play these mind movies in her head. But when the rest of the class sits down to do their writing assignments, he says I can just read a book. I stare at the letters and I watch them dance and move on the bright white page. My eyes ache and my head hurts. Mr. Daniels watches me, so I look down at the page and remember to turn it every once in a while. It's fake reading, isn't it? How many of you fake read sometimes? With my eyes closed, I watch bright movies of me flying, one of my favorite movies, and in this one I'm flying just above the water. My stomach was almost touching it, racing toward a castle filled with blue light. I open my eyes a bit to watch the others write, and I look at the page again. And I even tried to read some, I really do, but I